especially the fractions, some of you guys did it wrong. Okay, so I straight up marked it wrong because you didn't put the answer like I told you to put the answer, and you just didn't follow along with me because of whatever reason. Okay, so subtracting integers, it's not hard. It's just kind of like what we did yesterday. Let me make sure I started this other camera. I did. Okay, so find each difference. So if I give you a problem in a whole number, your answer should be in a whole number. If it's a fraction, the answer should be in a fraction and an improper fraction. If it's a decimal, it should be a decimal. So 5 minus 8. Okay, when we're working with a minus, okay, if you want to do it on your calculator, you're more than welcome to. But you have to put 5 and then minus and then type the 8 and then put a minus and then an equal. So if you were doing it on your calculator, these are the steps you needed. 5 minus, and then you would type an 8, and then you would type the plus minus button, and then you would hit the equals. Okay, and a minus is really a plus, so it's 5 plus 8. Okay, minus is really a plus, so it's 5 plus 8. So you're going to get 13. Okay, 2 minus 6. Okay, you're going to get negative 4. Some of you guys, again, when you were subtracting your negatives and stuff yesterday, or adding with negatives, you were doing it wrong, so please use a calculator, or fingers, or whatever. Okay, but make sure you're doing it right. Negative 7 minus 6 minus 7 minus 1. So negative 7 minus 6 is going to give you negative 13. Okay, so for this part, you're going to get negative 13. We still have a minus 7 minus 1. So negative 13 minus 7 is negative 20. And we still got a minus 1. Negative 20 minus 1 is negative 21. Okay, and once again, you don't really have to write all these steps down. If you're using a calculator or whatever and you just type it all in and get negative 21, that's great, okay? I just care about your answer. Okay, negative 8 minus negative 2 minus negative 5 minus negative 3. Okay, here's what I will tell you. As you go through here, go through first and do all the minuses first. So make them all, the ones that are right next to each other, make them all positives. Okay, so it's really 8 plus 2 plus 5 plus 3. So 8 plus 2 is going to give you 10. And then we got plus 5 plus 3. Okay, 10 plus 5 is 15 plus 3. Okay, so 15 plus 3 is 18. Okay, so on this one, we're working with an improper fraction and a mixed fraction. So you need to convert the mixed fraction first. So over here, okay, this one is going to be the improper. Okay, and the only reason it's improper is because there's a bigger number on the top versus the bottom. And this one is a mixed. Okay, and it's a mixed because you're working with a whole number and a fraction. So we need to convert the mixed fraction first. So you multiply the bottom two numbers and add the top. Some of you guys got this wrong yesterday. Okay, on the one you were supposed to do by yourself, we're only working with this part. Okay, so don't say 4 times negative 6 and then add 5. You guys were working with the minus sign, and you shouldn't be. You're simply working with the thing, with the mixed fraction. You're not dealing with that sign at all. Okay, so negative 4 times 6 is 24 plus 5 is 29. So you got 29 over 6 minus, and then over here we got 7 over 4. Okay, and they need to have the same bottom. So do they have the same bottom? No, they don't. So we need to multiply each of them by some number so we can get them to the same bottom. And the most common number, you could do a 12 or a 24. There's lots of options you can do, okay? I'm just going to do 12. So I'm going to times this one by 3. And I'm going to times this one by 2. Let me put a little thing right here. Okay? So, 7 times 3 is 21. And 3 times 4, we're going to get a 12. Minus 29 times 2. And then we got a 2 times 6. Okay, so we're going to get 58 over 12. Okay, and now that we have the same bottom, we can put the tops together. Okay, so we could say minus, and for that, negative 21 minus 58, you're going to get negative 79 over 12.